Hello, friends. Hi. Welcome back to yet another episode of Always Be Brewing. And today we are building the card that I previewed yesterday for Modern Horizons 2, which is Captain Ripley Vance. I am beyond excited to fiddle with this commander. As soon as I saw this legendary, I was like, Wizards knows exactly what I'm about. They know that I love dealing massive amounts of damage. I'm a burn person by heart. I love me some good lore. And let's be honest, Ripley Vance is so cool because she has cannons on her shoulders. Like, how sick is that? Like, I just cannot fathom how cool she is. So I wanted to take today to build around her. Yeah, she's an uncommon. And yeah, that threshold is, Oh, Muffins, I'm sorry. Noisy Poof, thank you for the sub with Twitch Prime. I know that she's an uncommon, but she's still really potent, and I really wanted to do something with her, and I think that we can accomplish something really cool here if we go like a certain route with this. So I wanted to buff her through equipments and enchantments, but also through the casting of the third spells as well to reach that threshold of dealing damage. And I think that we can really easily do this. Her threshold seems pretty high, but you know, I feel like it's doable for us in a game of Commander. So I see lovely people: Jason, Noisy Poof, Sin Collector, Flying Spaghetti Lover, hello, and Twilight Lugia. I'm so happy that Captain Vance got a card too. I know, I really wish we could benefit from going infinite, but we still can benefit through that as well. I really do like that. Plus, Bergie is just a really cool card. So I think that this is something that we could do. There we go. Starting off strong. I'm going to change the art because I really want to. Because this art is just pretty. Oh, wow, that's an $8 card. I own this one. Cool. So off the bat, I wanted to pop in a grafted exoskeleton. I think this is what I was thinking. Okay, yeah. I wanted to build it sort of like we're buffing Captain Vance through equipment and enchantments, but we also need to do like the small cantrips. I think we should play all the 1-mana red cantrips since they're cheap and replace themselves. Exactly. Yes, we do. I agree. So drop some down in chat because I don't know any of them. I don't know any of them, but I'm still here. Was that not coming? Oh, it's one word. Oh, and it doesn't do the autofill for me. I like the Sensei's top ad. Also, you guys have no idea how excited I am about this card. Like, I just love her. I love her. She has her own fortress. How cool is that? I just think she's neat. I'd like to do like thrill possibility stuff. Again, if this is like the wrong sort of, Jason got it off the bat. That's exactly what I was thinking. So like stuff like that. Cheap red spells, and for some reason, thrill of possibility is the only one I can think of. Yeah, we can do that. Okay, I do like to add a Nykthos in here just because we are in a monocolor, and monocolor decks fuel my heart and my soul, as we all know. Oh, whoa, Muffins, the link. I don't know if I can really look at that during stream. Oh, that's a lot. That is a lot. I think I'm just going to, do this. See if I can plug it in. I don't know if it'll work. Oh, it worked! Oh, sick. Burning Inquiry seems pretty cool. I like Faithless Looting. I'm about to sneeze. I'm trying really hard not to. It's pretty much limiting itself, I would say, to instants and sorceries. Trample until end of turn. card draw. I like Dragon Mantle actually a lot. We can haste. Red equal to your opponent's Mana Geyser. I want to say Mana Geyser. Don't take my word for that though. I'm pretty sure it's Mana Geyser though. I feel like Needle Drop is a good card here. Yeah, Mana Geyser will add that. I'm just looking through all of these and seeing there's actually not as many as I thought there were, but we're gonna add them anyway. The 1 mana draw card sorcery is so too bad. I love me some Winds of Change. And that's really it. That's actually not that much. I mean, that's only 1 CMC though, to be fair. We should, as a flavor win, I mean, come on. We gotta, right? Overmaster. Oh, that's $23 though, but we'll do it. We'll do it. We'll do it. Anything for Ripley, right? Is it Ignite the Future that gives us free casts? Ignite the Future, and I will do the exile the top 3 cards of your library until the end of turn. You may have those cards with this. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, it's $23, right? That hurts. Okay, let's see. What else was I trying to remember? Mana Geyser. I do think that this is also a Feather Salvotron deck, which is good for us in terms of a price point range, and our curve, because our curve is going to be pretty low, and I love that. I mean, they don't call me mana curves for nothing. It's because I like cheap mana curves. Nothing else. Nothing else at all. Yeah, we don't really want to storm, because it's not going to do us anything. I mean, it's just storm at that point. At that point, I feel like we would do Bergie or something. Sorry, I'm using my brain to try and think of something. I remember I wanted to do Kedis. Now this is only combat damage, so this won't trigger off of the ability, but I really do like this because it's still going to be big. I know it's not commander damage, but I still think it's good that we can kind of fiddle our way in this with here. Okay, let's see. I don't know about Grape Shot. I just don't want to really do Storm cards. To me, Storm is just not the vibe. We can add this in here as like a regular thing. Jessica's Will. We love Jessica's Will here. If we're doing Kedis, we should also do Jessica and her Will. Love Jessica's Will. One of my favorite cards ever. Add Jessica too. Thrice Reborn or Warrior Adept. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? Let's see. I'm trying to remember Chaos Warp. I'm trying to remember like the good red spells in my head, and I should be way better at this. Hi, Mr. Orion. Say hi again. Hope your stream is wonderful. Oh, thank you. I will definitely give Newt some love. Okay, give me a second. I'm actually going to do something. I have an idea. 10 seconds. Okay. I'm stepping away to grab something because my brain is having an idea. And I don't have many of those often. Or maybe I don't have an idea. What the heck, brain? You lied to me. Okay. You remember when I said I had an idea? Well, I lied. Alrighty. I'm back. Idea gone. Sword of Truth and Justice. Chandra, Torch of Defiance, and Koth of the Hammer, Planeswalker that had red mana. Those are also just really good. Yeah. I like that. Chandra Torch is always fun. And then Koth is always great. Love Koth, actually. Koth is a really good planeswalker. Would like to see more Koth in the future. Power Matrix. Yeah. Reckless charge. Yes. Okay, cool. I'm loving this. Okay, what's other things we can do? Light up the stage. Infuriate. We're getting some good ones here, you guys. Sort of feast and famine. Quick question. Well, I forgot my question all of a sudden. Holy crap. Apologies for that. What the heck? Wow, what was I thinking? We do have Bergie in here. What's the one that, the Underworld red spell that I always hate all the time that you guys always want me to run, but I'm like, no, I don't like it. And now I do like it. It's like the Underworld one. I know that does nothing, but it says like Underworld in it. Underworld Breach. I don't like the card, but I think it'd be pretty decent. Kinda. Maybe, I don't know. Alright, we do need to target Vance. I actually agree. I will cut the Sword of Fire and Ice. I know this is a premature cut, but I forgot this says protection from red, and we are red. And that does bite you in the butt a lot. I should know because I had it in my Akiri deck, and Akiri is red. And that leads to some pretty sad shenanigans, you know? Raking Claws. I mean, since we're doing a lot of, like, spell, we might as well pop in a Gutter Snipe and a young Pyromancer, you know? Sword of the I can't spell to save my life. Love Sword of the Animus. You know what? I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Y'all don't want me to do this. I want me to do this. We're doing this. Okay, Unleash Fury. Love it. Let's see. Okay. There's an enchantment that gives you physical little cards, Sword of the Chosen. So I used to have a Rograk and Kedis deck. I took it apart just because I was borrowing too many pieces from Chandra. But there were some spells in there, and I really want to get them, but I don't remember any of them, which is really bugging me, you know? It's going to kill me, actually. I'm not remembering it. We need more creatures than this. We might as well toss a Rograk in here, if I'm being honest. I just think he fits pretty decently. Warlord's Fury. Ooh. Well, there's one way to do it. We already have it. Hi, Crab! Your first shipboard also admittedly attached. You're good! Give me a minute. Have that list saved somewhere. Mucky Master Sev, you are a shining light. Is it magnetic theft? It is not magnetic theft, because that's... I remember thinking that was expensive for what it was, but it was an enchantment aura, and it's bugging me. But yeah, for the hammer, we might as well pot that in for the hammer. Let's go ahead and add a commander's plate. So let me tell you, I love me a commander's plate. I already have grafted exoskeleton in here because hell yeah, we might as well. Brass Squire, let's see. Listen, she is all, I think it's Granite Grip, actually. I do think it's Granite Grip. Grand Time. Yes, this is it. Thank you. Thank you. Alrighty, thanks, Jason. Have a good night. And Helm of the Host is always beloved. Okay. 2 mana. 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 2 I'm liking the way that this is looking so far. This is very quintessential red. I like it. We don't have the boots, but we might as well, you know. These boots are made for walking. I think I already have Claws of Valakut in here. I'm pretty sure it was one of the first one we did. Do we have both boots? No. Do you mean like boots and greaves? Because we do need to target, but then again, it's not too painful if we target something else. What are some other good red creatures that we can add in here? Because we're very creature light. It's making me a little nervous. Golem Skin Gauntlets. Yes. Stratascythe. Also good. We're getting... Oh, you guys. I love this. Krenko. I'm not mad at that. Bye, Crab. Have a good night. Bearded Axe. Is that a card? Oh, sick. Bearded Axe. Soul Scar Mage. Okay. Champion of Flame. Might as well pop in and empty the Warrens. Downhill Charge. I think we already added that. Check it. Yeah, we did. I feel like we're missing something and I can't quite explain it. Yeah, I like that. Crashing Drawbridge. Yeah. Reckless Crew. Okay, I like that. Valduk. Fiendish Duo. You know I have to. Already have Commanders played in here. Livewire Lash. Never becomes start of a spell. Oh, I like that. That's actually cool. This is looking good, you guys. We already have Faithless Looting. What are some other ways that we can draw cards in red? I know a lot of our... Wait, hold on. No. This is gonna... I need to remember this because it's going to elude and confuse me if I don't remember this now. It allows us to have all our spells have flashback. What is that spell? What is that spell? It's red. I know it's red in my bones. I know it's red. It is... I think it might be Past in Flames. We're going spell heavy. There it is. Okay, see, I feel like we have to have this. Oh, poop. Oopsies. Alright, thanks, you guys. I don't know why I said that as if I was leaving. I am not. I'm still here. Just taking a bit of a sip of my water. Okay. Throes of Chaos is a repeatable way to make 2 casts each turn. Let's see. Okay, I like that. Double Vision. Oh yeah, Jaya Ballard. That's a good one. Oh, you guys are killing it right now. My favorite spells ever. Gotta have the Immolating Inferno. What, do copies of spells cast as casting? I can't spell Girapur ever. I always mess it up. Aw, that's not fun. Oh, I don't know about this. Okay, so then we're gonna remove double vision. That makes me sad. I was really hoping that double vision would work. Is there a way we could make that work? No? I would like it to work. I think it'd be fun. We'll see. Honestly, we have a lot of good stuff in here so far. Runaway Steamkin is good ramp. And a creature. Oh, sorry. I get them confused. Type in Orrery. Being each player's upkeep player has no cards in hand. That player draws 3 cards. Okay, I like that. Hey Chase, thanks for the stream. ABB, am I right? Yeah! Hey Valak Scripter, how you doing? Right now we're just building Captain Ripley Vance, which is super fun. Trying to figure out what we're going to be doing with this. Hold on, what are these notifications? Boop. I'll look at them later. We have some good vibes right now. Metalwork Colossus seems good. Hold on. Okay, bear with me while I do this really annoying thing that I'm doing. Chandra Blaze seems like a good addition into here. Player top card of library this turn. Stormkill artist does make treasures. Maybe. I'm just looking for all the ones that revolve around instants and sorceries that I feel would be good for this. Oh, that just seems like a good addition in here, I think. Okay, almost done with the Chandra. I know that this isn't a Chandra tribal deck, but Chandra has a lot of instant and sorcery shenanigans sometimes. So I really do, I see some value in there. Not a ton, but some. Even though she is amazing and I love her. This is a good choice. Why didn't we think of this before? Good concept. And floofies, I see you're saying... Well, if I could spell, then we could get this going. Okay, hold on. What if I just typed in sorcerer? Okay, I don't think that works. I'm sorry. Oh. What's the... Draws a card. Yeah. Endless Atlas. It's a good repeatable card draw for us. Would it be worthy? Would it be good to add an Isochron Scepter, do you think? Isochron, maybe? Because it is a cast. We do already have Young Pyromancer. Okay, why is this not working? I just feel like I have to, maybe I have to do O's for each of them. I have to do O's for each of them. I don't know if bonus run would work for the way we want it to. None of these work the way I want it. Oh. Sorry, I'm being poopy. Whenever you cut it with mana for a lesser copy of that spell, you may choose a new target as a foretell. Infiltration lens for card draw. Yes, it is because copy each of the spells twice. Cast the copy. I just need to see the word cast. The word cast is going to really help me out here. It's like, you may copy it. It's just, I need the cast part. Oh, there it is. Ugh, God bless Mystic's Mastery. Transform. It's just, it doesn't say cast is my issue here. It needs to say cast specifically. Copying the spell doesn't do anything, it doesn't cast it. Choose new target. Yeah, I know. Target player has a hand, you may copy a sorcery card in it. Oh, I really want to do this. I know, Muffins, I know, I wish with all of my fish. Whenever player casts a card, sorry, I know I'm low key. Okay, hold on. Copy that card. It's the copy part that's killing me. Okay, now we're going back up. Let's see. Infiltration lens. I would love to learn how to spell correctly. I like the draw two cards, Mask of Memory. Good way to draw. Why can't I spell today? Memoru. Mask of Memoru. Okay, can you guys think of anything else? Because this is what we got so far. Minus the lands, except for 2. For instance, we don't have much. I'm gonna... look at something here. Sorry, I'm in like concentration mode. Oh, I'm squinting. I am squinting and silent, which is great for a stream's health. It's not, by the way. I'm so sorry. You guys are troopers for dealing with me. Kazul's Toll Collector is really good. Okay. Okay, I'm still squinting. I gotta stop squinting. Love the Toll Collector in here. Pyromancer's Assault? I don't think so. Let's see. I'm actually not mad at that. I'm pretty pleased with that. Oh jeez, the swath makes me nervous. Tago makes equipment. I don't think Tago buffs them though. Does the equipment buff? I don't know about Togo. Togo. Okay, I think we can go ahead and add lands. What are some good red lands besides what we have already? Actually, hold on. I need to get mildly silent for a second. Each mountain you control. Okay, I thought it'd be really cool to put a Blood Moon in here. It is not. We do have Blackblade Reforge. Duh, with the Rogue's Passage. Awesome choice. One of my favorite lands. Love me a Rogue's Passage. Forgotten Cave. Yes, for the cycling. We love cycling here. Mountain. That was a mistake. I should have... Basic mountain. I could have just easily done something different. I don't know. My brain is fried. Inventor's Fair. Oh my god. Muffin's coming in with... Because I literally was just going to fill the rest with basics and call it a day. Inventor's Fair. Oh. No. Oh. What's her name? Oh my god. Okay, this is gonna bother me. She's a red creature. You get a token. Thopter. Beginning of combat. Artifact creatures you control have haste. I'm not worried about the artifact creatures you control have haste part, but she makes consistent tokens. I can't remember her. It's gonna bug me. Not Pianalar. She's not a legendary creature. I think it might be Loyal Apprentice. Let's see. Am I right? Well, not me. No, it's not Loyal Apprentice. It's not Loyal Apprentice. Or maybe it's when it ETBs. Maybe I'm just thinking of a different card that I'm thinking is good. Okay, yeah, I mix up the art and the abilities, but I do like Quicksmith Genius because of the artifact stuff, so. We're already at 100 main board and we haven't even finished plopping in lands. We'll go for 36, so. Yeah, Twilight Lugia, you know what I'm talking about, right? It's like, wait, how many lands do I have? 7. So, 25? 24, because we already have 1. Way off base on math, Chase. Good job, Chase. This is going to be harder cuts than I expected, actually. I expected easier cuts than this. Jeez. Thopter Engineer, thank you. I can't spell. There it is. God, her art is so pretty. It's just so beautiful. Okay. I was thinking, I got the ability mixed up with the art because I like this art a lot more. Yeah, Muffins, we really should. We really should, if I'm being honest. Okay. So, are we thinking of... God, seeing this site warms my soul. Look at how much fire is depicted in this art. Stunning. Just 10s across the board. Okay. So what are we feeling? Should we add any more before we move to cuts? Normally, I would prefer to just like wait on ads, but we do. Forgotten Cave, Buried Room in Nykthos, Opal Palace, Rogue's Passage, Inventor's Fair, and a bunch of mountains. Alrighty. So we have 29 cards to cut. That's actually a lot higher than I expected from us, if I'm being honest. But I definitely think we can push through and really bring something beautiful to the table. It pains me, but I kind of want to start at the artifacts. Not the artifacts. Oh my gosh, the planeswalkers, because we have so many. And I love them. I don't think we need them. Hi, Erismont. I'm going to actually see if I can zoom in a little bit on my screen. I know this is probably really annoying to see, but might help y'all read it. If it was fine earlier, just tell me, but in my mind it looked way too small. I just want you guys to be able to read. How are we at 129 cards already? You've been live for 40 minutes. Because we're building mono red and I love it. Cut Heart of Fire and a Blaze. I agree about Heart of Fire. A Blaze is so... That ultimate is so tempting. I don't want to cut it. Like, I would rather cut Fire Artisan than a Blaze. Just... The energy. I feel like we have to. Cut all walkers except Koth and Chandra Tortured Defiance. And I do think we need to get... I really do think... I really think we need to keep Jaya. I love Jaya. Okay, fine. We'll cut a Blaze. I love Jaya Ballard for this deck, actually. I've never been a fan of this card, but this really feels like it fits here, and I really like that. Jessica is super good for commander damage. Choose target creature until your next turn. If that creature would deal damage to one of your opponents, it deals triple that damage to the player. And the beautiful thing is that's not even combat damage, that's just damage in itself. I love that. Love that. Koth just feels good. Jai feels good. I actually... No. Oh. It is just combat damage. My excitement got the best of me and I read what I wanted to read. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna cut Jessica. Yeah, that would be broken, which is why I was excited. Okay. Thoughts on Torch of Defiance, Fire Artisan, these two. I actually feel really hesitant about both. I think Jaya is a definite yes in here. And I'm not even a big fan of this card, if I'm being completely honest. But I feel like she kind of needs to be in here. When it comes to cutting, you have to ask yourself, what is the goal with this deck? What does the card do towards getting to the goal? And sometimes you just have to ask the hard question. I definitely think Jaya does this because we get ramp from her, card draw, and the possibility of recasts. Jaya isn't my early veto, but I just think she really needs to be in here. If you guys think all four seem on point, then we can definitely keep this. I'm a little hesitant on these two. Like, the ultimate for Torch of Defiance is one of my favorites. It's a very attractive ultimate. This one, I just think it's more getting that card advantage that we need. Koth is just really good ramp. Just really good ramp. Yeah, we're doing like little red cantrippy spells alongside equipment and some enchantments to make them big. So we're kind of doing like this weird sort of half and half. But the cost of them is so low that it just kind of works, you know? How aggro you're going, because a lot of the planeswalkers seem high CMC. We're trying to go as aggro as we can, but like that's what I'm saying. Like I definitely say keep Jaya and Koth, but these two I don't know about. Like, what are your thoughts on the Artisan and Torch Defiance? Because as a Chandra lover, I love both of them, but do they really need to be in here? I don't know. Jeez, I have a foil of that. It's $21. Cut Fire Artisan. I say that's a good cut. Torch of Defiance can be card draw. Okay, I think 3 is a good number. Okay. I'm trying to see where I want us to do cuts next. Okay, let's just go down. Let's just go, you know. I guess we'll do creatures next. We don't have that many. Makes me very nervous. Let's get into it. I added Rograk just because we are doing an equipment sort of feel, and if we can't attach to our commander, Rograk is really great at getting through early game. Really think Rograk's a good, just easy, you know, commander to plop in. Cut Soulscar Mage, it's batting commander. Prowess is kind of bad and 120 life, 3 for 5. Hold on. Soulscar Mage, okay. Move. I like the equipment on this guy. Champion Flame, obvious. Drawbridge for the haste. Kedis, yeah, it's combat damage, but if we're going to have a very big commander, it just feels good. Yeah, we can add Rograk to the maybe board. I think that is, considering. I feel like Kedis is just good if we're going kind of big, beefy aggro, but that's just my opinion. Runaway Steamkin, it's just good red ramp. It makes creatures, and we need creatures. I like Bergie. Should we add in like a Leyline Tyrant if we have her? Shouldn't we just add like a Leyline Tyrant and like Neheb if we have her? Or am I reading in this weird? Because I feel like that's just such a good addition, you know? I mean, yeah, it doesn't have haste itself, but I still think it's pretty good. But I'll remove it. Do you guys like the idea of the addition of Neheb and Leyline Tyrant? Do you like the thought behind that, or is that a no-no? It is good if we have one of the pieces more reliably, yeah. If you're running Soul Scar for the prowess, you're running it in the wrong reasons. One drop. Well, we already cut the soul. We already cut that card, so it's fine. I feel like Drawbridge is not needed in here. I like Drawbridge. I don't think we need it, you know? It's the vibe I'm getting. That's the feel I'm feeling. Okay, Bergie good. Brass Squire. Do you... It's... Oh... I don't like it. However, it still gets us that third cast of him if we have Bergie. And this would be cut for me since it does nothing for the plan of the deck except give a counter on the commander during your turn only. You know what? Actually, fair point. When you word it like that, Muffins has a good point. I like Gutter Snipe. Just a good card. I don't really know if we really need the Krenko Tin Street Kingpin, but there's still with him tokens and counters, and I like that just because we need creatures. Dark Ritualist, hello. Right now we're working on cuts. Krenko makes a wide board, makes blockers, protects us, stuff like that, you know? My hair is getting long again. Ugh. I agree about the Metalwork Colossus. I like that. Stormkill and Artist just seems great. We have artifacts, so the draw discard a card feels kind of nice. I want to talk about Valduk and Fiendish Duo, to be honest, but I think we're going to keep those. But let's talk about Valduk. Oh, the 6-mana foil thing is Fiendish Duo. I don't know why it chose this particular printing, to be honest. I didn't know that was a Kaldheim promo. That's cool. I guess the original foil is the more expensive one. It's just damage towards our opponents are doubled. And I like that. Because it's only opponents. But give me your thoughts, please. Maronar, thank you for the follow. Part of me is saying keep it. Everything else I feel pretty good about. You saying strong meh? Yeah, I'm trying to figure out the direction. Oh wait, by the way, 36 beautiful people, thank you for being here and watching me brew some fun stuff. Right now trying to figure out what we're doing with some of these cards in the middle of cuts, which is always not a fun time, just because cuts are sad. They make me sad. I really like Fiendish Duo. Concerning Fiendish Duo, we have 26, so I would say a decent amount. Quicksmith is a card I'm a bit met on since it isn't card draw, but it can filter things away and dig through the deck. Yeah. When I had it in my Oscar precon before I tweaked it, it was a house. It was a house. Okay. We'll keep this the way this is for now, and we can definitely return to it. I think we have a good, you know, slice, but we can definitely keep going. Moving on to, I kind of want to go to artifacts, then enchantments, then instants and sorceries. I feel like we're very split between spell synergies and equipment. Yeah, I wanted us to be split, actually. I feel like that's just a good way to do it, just because equipments make her big faster than I would say our instants and sorceries do. Moving on to artifacts. Let's take a look at these. Some of them, I feel like, I don't know why I made that face. Look like a weirdo. I do like my eyebrows today. I'm pretty proud of how my eyebrows look. Sad, but Sword of the Chosen is not good. I'm a little disappointed too because it looks beautiful. It's stunning, but I would agree with that sentiment. Cut that. I also feel, well, let's see, for each equipment though. Okay, that's better than I thought it was. I thought it was kind of not good. The flying feels good. Yeah, we're sort of a Voltron Spellslinger. I wanted it to be kind of like a nice even split, you know? I don't know if we really need an Ember Cleave. No, we're definitely going tall, but that's why we have so few creatures. But I do want us to have some token makers in here to protect us from attacks. Because if we only have like 3 creatures out, it doesn't matter how big we are, we're still going to take a lot of damage. We need to have that in there. You need to have at least some form of synergy with that, I think, in order to be solid. I do agree about the orrery. I thought it was a good idea at the time, but I don't feel that great about it. Ember will likely be 5 mana since we are most likely attacking with one creature. I agree about that. That is very true. I don't think Embercleave fits here. Ever giving Treble Dumpster is still good though. That's true. Okay, we'll leave it for now. Power Matrix. It's the flying though that makes me like this. It's the flying. That flying is key in here. It's key. If there's another way to give it flying that would be better, tell me. Just, you know, putting that out there. A foil of this card, by the way, is almost $200. That's just nuts. Livewire. The only reason I suggest Matrix is because it wrecks in my Thraxamundar deck. Okay. Let's see. Oh, this is hard. We don't need this. I love this card. We don't need this card. It's one of my favorite equipments, but we don't need it. Grafted Exoskeleton. It kills people. Done deal. White and blue does combat damage to player. You put a woman counter on a creature choose proliferate. I think that's actually going to be pretty decent here. We don't have Godo Helm in here. I really don't want to do Godo Helm in here. Otherwise, we would just be building Godo, you know? The untap all your lands we control is pretty choice. Stratascythe. Delicious, 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 nutritious. I hate that I just said that. That was so weird of me. That's why I'm good at streaming. Good question, simple cellist. Honest to God, I thought it might be good because it specifically says if you do, you may cast the copy without paying its mana cost. So we get that extra spell, but in my brain, I'm like, do we? Like, we have all except 2. So 8 out of 10 of our instants are castable with Isochron Scepter. But is it worth it though? Like, I don't know if it would be worth it to run, you know? And it's just like this weird sort of thing in my head where, you know what, like, you have a concept and you're like, this is gonna be great, it's obviously gonna be great, and you're like, I don't know, because Isochron Scepter in my brain is just dramatic reversal combo, but you can still do some pretty good stuff with it. But I'm in this moment right now where I'm like, you know, it's giving me some vibes that I can't quite tell. Oh, Tamer Battle Rage is a good one. I'm sorry. Normally I don't add cards, but Tamer Battle Rage is actually a really good spell that I'm actually a little disappointed I forgot about. It is a game ender. I used to have an oral deck. Slayed in oral. It was so good. Okay, I think it's 1/1 for each orphan equipment. Where's this one? Oh. No, hold on. Equip 2. Equip 2. Okay, cutting the thing here. I think I'm gonna cut Livewire Lash just because it's such a minimal impact. Like, yeah, it does 2 damage, but it's still kind of like, that's only 2 damage, you know? Gimli is sad. I know, I really did like the card. Like, I looked at it. Infiltration Lens, I don't know if we're gonna be blocked. Yeah, that's why I'm running Exoskeleton, because it helps us win. I like to win, so I run Grafted Exoskeleton because I'm a monster. I like Infect, what can I say? I notice that every time I stream, I start out like right here, and then I end up like in just physically here. So guys, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna put us on a be right back, just because I heard my dogs barking. I don't want to make sure everything's okay with them. But I will be right back. Please think of some more equipment that you think we need to cut. I would leave this up, but I am going to put us on a be right back screen. Yeah, give me what you think about some concepts, and I will return shortly. And yeah. I am back. Hi. Okay. Let's see what y'all were talking about. Hold on. Zephyr boosts. Let's see. Grafted is pretty more. Zephyr boots is a nice replacement. Lightning Greaves turns off our pump spells. Yeah, okay, I agree. Actually. Cut the Greaves. Cut the Scepter because it just doesn't do what I wish it would. Which is disheartening to say the least, let's be honest. I had a dream of making things cast multiple times, but it turns out that casting multiple copies of things, you only copy the spell. You don't cast the copy. The only thing that worked was Isochron Scepter. And it didn't really work the way I wanted it to. So. Okay, let's see. Zephyr Boots. Scepter. No, I know. Scepter casts, but it seems so minimal for the mana we're pumping into it. Trailblazer Boots is so good. I have it in my Phage deck, and sometimes I just think it's just good to have when you're doing a deck like this. That aggro. Yeah, no. I know it does the cast, but it just doesn't do what I wish it would do. So I don't feel like forcing it. I think the Power Matrix cut is good. Let me see Zephyr, because y'all were talking about it. Oh! I like that. That is nice. I dig it. I still don't know how I feel about Embercleave, but I'm gonna stick with it for you guys. Everything else feels pretty. Thoughts on Infiltration Lens, just because Mask is deal damage, but you have to be blocked in order to get the cards from Infiltration Lens. So part of me is like, I don't think we need it. Flying is less relevant, but we're not gonna always find unblockable, you know. I don't think we need the Infiltration Lens, but I feel weird cutting it. What do you guys think? Please tell me. She's supposed to be draw cards either way, but I don't know for sure which one is better. We can keep it for now. Actually, I'll move it to Considering. I feel like moving things to Considering is just a really helpful tool that we don't really use often. Okay, yeah, but we don't have Menace, though. Okay. Moving on to Instance. We only have 14 cards left to cut. Oh, jeez. That's a lot of cards left to cut, actually. No, enchantments. We haven't done enchantments yet. Oh, almost had a heart attack. I was like, that's so many cards. Okay, let's do this. Claws of the Valakut and Granite Grip. I think we definitely need to keep because we have so many mountains. Past that, I think we can kind of be a little liberal in what we cut here. Like, I definitely don't know how to please don't hate me. I love this card because it's so flavorful. I don't think we need it. I also agree, Muffins. Underworld Breach was a card that I thought would be good. I don't think it's the best. I love the blasting cannons. Okay, to start, we're keeping the cannons for flavor. Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't think we need it though. I know. I think we'll cut Furnace and the Assault because the Assault's so minimal. And I feel good about keeping these two because the Dictate is a flash in, so we can flash it in. And the Fire Emancipation is just good because it's other people. Dragon Mantle. Part of me says you should 1,000% keep this in. But then the other part of me is like, well, you know, you need your mana to cast spells as opposed to pumping. Sorry, I just was noticing how pretty I looked. Okay. I feel good with these. A little iffy on the cannons, but y'all seem to really vibe with them. But I feel really good about these enchantments now. And our subsequent upcoming cuts. What's our curve looking like right now? Just really funny here. What's the 11 one? Oh, Metalwork Colossus. That doesn't really count. Okay, do we need top? Why do we have top? Do we need it? Am I missing something? This doesn't seem as good to me as I thought it was, you know? Top is a cast each turn. How is it a cast each turn? I'm sorry, I actually don't understand how, because it doesn't say cast anywhere, so which is it's just like, casting is a good point though. Is it? I'm just trying to understand, because I don't. Use the draw ability every turn. Top is good. Bandit modern. Okay, I guess we're keeping top. Endless Atlas I like for card draw. Do we have ways to play at flash speed? Only our instance and our dictate. That's really it. Past that, no. Okay, I think we can move on to our instance and sorceries. Yeah, let's go to sorceries because we're a little thicker here. And then we'll just kind of worm our way down, you know? Okay. Burning Inquiry. Let's start with Burning Inquiry. Yeah, the Grape Shots has to go. I wholeheartedly agree. I actually don't even think we need Empty the Warrens, wherever that went. It disappeared, but yeah, we don't need Empty the Warrens either. It's a storm card. Okay, I don't know why I find this art to be really funny. I for the life of me cannot explain to you why this art amuses me in the way that it does, but I find this art to be very humorous. Does it make me weird? Yes, it does, but you know. Okay. Crash Through. It's cheap, it's good. Faithless Looting, cheap, good. This is $23. Since we don't do any discard of real strategies, with the flavor text is amazing. I know. Yeah, y'all are saying I'll cut the inquiry. We will cut the inquiry. I just don't... I know why it's 23, but it's also dumb that it's 23. You know? Like, why? I mean, I know why, but like, why? Reckless Charge. The flashback. We like flashback. So I was waiting for my music to start playing again. I was like, excuse me, please come back. The Rite of Flame. It feels weird here. It's a 1 mana sync 2. I'm gonna cut Rite of Flame. Why is it 23? It was like $5 when I got it. I think it was a long time ago. Because it can't be countered. The next instance or sorcery you play this turn can't be countered. So you play this for a mana, draw a card, play a big ass spell, and just make people cry, which, you know, is what I like to do. $23 is 5 4-for-4s at Wendy's. $23. First strike, draw a card, draw a card. I just like the little Winds of Change, I put this in here in theory just because I liked the concept of possibly wheeling, but I feel like it would just be better to do a Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, okay, Winds of Change is gone. Why do I keep saying ugh? I am the worst public speaker. Mana Geyser just seems fun. I like this. It's token generation in a weird way. Cascade, then Retrace. Chandra's Ignition is just a kill everybody spell if we get it right. Past in Flames, the flashback is important to me. Same for the Mystic's Mastery. Ignite the Future. Exile the top 3 cards of your library until the end of your next turn. You may play those cards. If this spell was cast from a graveyard, you may play cards this way without paying their mana costs. Muffins, I have no idea. Somebody recommended it, and I said yes. If you guys recommend cards, most of the time I will say yes. Most of the time. I love this art for Ignite the Future. Oh, it's so pretty. It's just some art that I desperately wish was plastered on a playmat. I really do desperately wish that. Light up the stage. I can see why it's good, but I also kind of want to know why. Greater Gargadon. I'm sorry. Why? Okay, I'm sorry. I was genuinely confused. Really, in the moment, I was. What? I mean, I don't really know what to do in these moments. Can you guys help me? Because we're now in the cut part, and cuts are not fun, and we have 5 left. I really honestly think we could go down 1 land. I don't normally recommend this, but I do think that we can cut 1. Oh, muffins. I am gullible, to be fair. I'm very gullible. Oh. Do we need a soul ring? Do we? Our curve is pretty chill. We're riding pretty chill. Do we really need it? As a commander player, it hurts me to say that, but do we need the soul ring? I don't particularly think we do. Yeah, it is. But I'm just trying to think outside the box with what we're doing here. Thoughts on Reckless Crew and thoughts on Throes of Chaos. Because these seem to be the 2 that feel a little out of place, you know? Reckless Cruise with a ton of colors, artifacts with a quick class, yes. Okay. Y'all say keep the soul ring. That's fair. I was just trying to be a little creative in my deck building. Was it the best? Not particularly. I need to take a class to help me with my public speaking, because how many times I say is horrible. I say it too much. Oh my goodness. Okay, okay, cut both. 1, 2. Okay. Now we have only 11 instants, and we have 2 to cut, and this feels pretty good to me, actually, these decisions now. Crimson Wisps, Expedite, Infuriate, Raking Claws, the Cycle, Needle Drop, Magnetic Theft, Teamer Battle Rage, Thrill Possibility, Unleash Fury. Oh my gosh. Now we're gonna have to cut 3 because I just thought of another one. It's Tormenting Voice, which is the same thing as... There it is. Infuriate does have the Japanese Mystical Archive, Faithless Looting. You want me to cut the Faithless Looting? Where's the Infuriate? Oh yeah, it does. Switch printing. Oh, see, normally I like this, but I actually like this one. This art is so pretty. Ah! No, you're good. We have Faithless Looting. It is up here. We have 3 cards left to cut. My heart is saying cut like Magnetic Theft. My heart is saying it. These are creatures. And Needle Drop, 1 mana. It deals the damage to target creature or player that was dealt damage this turn. Draw a card. Well, Mystic Chaos, we have a lot of 1-drops. Like 1 to 2 drops. King Pekko, thank you for the follow. And we have very cheap spells with repeatable card draw. I mean, Throw of Chaos is only 1 card that really did that. We didn't have many other cards like that. Now, there is a new card that was spoiled today. I don't know if it's on here yet. It's Faithless, but not looting. Salvaging. It's discard then draw, and it's rebound. But that's really it. Is Raking Claws good? I'd cut it since it just double strikes. Yeah. We can cut the Raking Claws. Yeah, double strike. Okay. 2 cards left to cut. May sacrifice a mountain. Target creature gets X works as a number of mountains until end of turn. I just think that's a fun little spell. We can cut it because we have 2 enchantments kind of like it. Actually, you know what? I'm actually going to remove the Dictate of the Twin Gods. Because I think we're going to keep Fiendish Duo. Because Fiendish... Yeah, I actually feel good about that. Because Fiendish Duo is only to opponents. Dictate is to everybody. I actually think that's a better cut. And we still keep some of our instants and stuff here. I feel like we can cut something from our artifacts. Fiendish Duo also does hold equipment. So that is true. Chaos Warp is removal. I mean, we do have repeatable ways to cast with Rite of Flame, wherever that card went that I just lost, as well as Mizzix Mastery. Not really Jimmy Sloan, or Jimmy's Loan, depending on which your name is. Not particularly. Everything else is pretty cheap-ish. In the realm of cheapish. I'm so sorry. I don't really think we need Embercleave in here. I really don't think we do. I don't like Embercleave in here. We do have Brasquire, and we don't have Hammer of Nizan, though. We don't have the Hammer of Nizan, but we do have Brasquire. Indestructible is nice, actually. Okay. Added in Hammer. I know that Embercleave auto-equips on ETB. I don't like it. It's way too expensive. Only buffs by 1, and it's just... It's Enzy. I would do Dockside, but Dockside doesn't make us treasure tokens equal to our artifacts. It's everybody else's, and we don't know how many everyone else is going to run. I mean, it could be a decent amount, but I think we're okay in terms of mana. What are we doing? I think we're missing like one cut. Okay, I'm gonna cut Giselating Inferno. It's my favorite spell ever, but we don't need it. Let's see. Okay. Inventor's Fair. Next. Mountain. Next. Mountain. Our commander. Next turn. Wish we had another mountain, to be honest. Well, let's just say, we'll get like 5. Let's just say we have like 5 mana. 5 mana in our mana pool. And the top 3 cards of our library are Strata, Scythe, Metalwork, Colossus, and Krenko. So, 5 mana. So we're obviously gonna cast... Wherever the Strata Scythe went. Where did Strata Scythe go? Okay, my brain is fried. I don't like playtesting on this format! Oh! Restart. No. Restart. Okay. Don't like this hand, so restart. I don't like this hand. Okay. I feel like we're drawing a lot of our... Maybe we do need more lands. Maybe we do need more lands. Oh, turn one, I gotta draw. Okay, 1, next... Next. Commander. Yeah, our land count, I thought we'd be fine at 35. Maybe we're not. Next. Yeah, I think we need some more lands, to be honest. I thought we would be fine. I think one more land. Because our curve is so low, but I really think just one more mountain. One more mountain at a 36, which means one more cut. I actually feel like Krenko is a good cut. Yeah. He feels like a decent cut. No. What is up with this? There we go. We love that. We live it. Forgot to draw for turn because I'm so smart. Draw. Next turn. Next turn. Commander. Next turn. Two. Forgot to play land, because, you know, we're great at what we do. And then Aketis. That's our second spell, but we need 3 next turn. Okay. 1, 2, 3 for the equip. She's already pretty big. Go next turn. Mountain. Okay, discard a card. Let's chuck the metalwork because we don't need it. Draw, draw. That's our spell count 1. We have to tap the 2 to do that too. Tapping this for our Crimson Wisps. We're gonna give Ripley haste. It's 2. Draw a card. Cool. 2, 3. Light up the stage. Okay. So turn 6. So you said Crown of Flames. Don't know what that is. Let's take a peek. Oh, that's smart. I like that. I actually like that. I do like that. That's a good addition here. I dig it. I dig it. Okay. It means one more cut, but that's not too bad. Part of me actually wants to cut the Metalwork Colossus now that I'm thinking about it. Like, I like Metalwork Colossus. I don't know if we need it. Or maybe the Storm Kiln. If he was 3 mana, I'd like him more. I kind of want to cut the Storm Kiln artist. Do you think that's a good cut? It's just he's at 4. If he was at 3, I would like him more, you know? That cost is really messing with me. I really want your opinion on this because I feel like it's... How many instant sorceries do we have? 14 and 10, so 24 in total. 24 in total. Non-creature artifacts, 18. I do think we should cut metalwork. Yeah, I'm gonna cut the metalwork. I like metalwork, but you know, I really okay. Mystic Chaos, good recommendation on Crown of Flames. I think that's a really good spell. Let's take a peek at Godo. I don't really want Godo in here, but let's see. We can add a Godo. I just don't feel like we should. That means we have to cut one more card again. Again. So what are we cutting for Godo? Okay, don't be mad at me. I really think Chandra might have to... It's either Chandra or Koth. I really think Chandra or Koth needs to go because Jaya feels like she fits here. The other two feel meh. Haven't you heard of Scroll of the Masters? Might be worthwhile. Kedis? I don't know. My brain says Kedis would be good just for combat, but yeah, maybe cutting Kedis and maybe cutting Chandra. Yeah, which can get us an addition. I really want to keep Young Pyromancer. I really want to. Yeah. I want to keep Young Pyromancer. But let's do Scroll of the Masters. Maybe cast a non-creature spell, put a lore counter. Do you know of any spells that have that bounce back sort of ability? Yeah. Well, when I mean buyback, I don't mean actual, like, the ability buyback. Let me find it. Crown of Flames, like something like that. Like the tap a red, return it to your hand. The sort of... I know we can't play Capsize, but maybe we should do buyback. Is there buyback in here? It's not that good. So this is where I get really quiet and start staring into the abyss. Buyback 3. Buyback 1. Do you guys think any of these buybacks would be pretty... Sorry, I'm just like really thinking hard about this. Returning number reminds each other and his hand does damage to Twinkle. Oh, that's fun, actually. Gitu fire breathing. Let's check this out, you guys. Yes. Oh, baby. Yes, this is what we're talking about. You guys rock. Oh, hell yeah. Now this is making me feel really good about this now. A lot of those little buyback things that aren't really the buyback ability, but you know, like the bounce to recast, bounce, recast, bounce, recast. Mark of Fury. Oh, I'm feeling good about this now. It's an end step, so I'm a little less into it, but I still like it. So one more cut. And we need one more cut now. Hey, Atria, how you doing? Hope you're having a fantastical day. Okay, what are we feeling on our final cut? You're at work? Well, I hope it's okay. I don't know what to cut. For like our final piece, I am unsure what to chop. What should we chop? Oh, gotta make sure to draw for turn. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mountain. Next turn. Mountain. No! Commander. Next turn. Mountain. Koth for 4, first spell. Minus Koth 2 for 4 red mana. Actually, I don't know if I would want to do that, if I'm being honest. I don't think that would be a smart move for us. Okay. Oh, y'all, this is not as easy as I thought it was gonna be. I'm so sad because I really thoroughly enjoy Trailblazer's boots. It's really good on that unblockable train, but do we need it? Do we need it? I love this. This art, by the way, beautiful. Looks like Caesar. It's probably Caesar. Actually, that probably is Caesar. 10 bucks says it's Julius Caesar. Not sure if we connect well with Mask of Memory. It's card draw though. And I already have my veto. Y'all cannot catch me on this veto. I guess if we wanted to argue, we could cut the mask because it doesn't buff. This is hard. Actually, we're spending a lot more time on this than I thought we would, so I'm actually pretty pleased with us. We're being very thoughtful about this. To change my mind, I'm going to switch the printing to the Japanese art. Pretty. Ah, gorgeous. Okay. Zephyr Boots gives flying. You know what? Actually, here's the deal. Mask is okay. We can cut. Let's cut. 2 non-basic landmark. Everybody. Okay. I'm gonna cut the Zephyr Boots, and my reason why is I think that it is better for us to play, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I'm gonna cut Endless Atlas. We're more focused on dealing damage, and I feel like the Endless Atlas, I just feel like, okay, here we go. I feel good about this now, actually. Endless Atlas I like because we could draw because we have a mountain, but that's like 2 mana for a card draw. This is, we deal damage, which is a bonus and a card draw, so I actually feel better about that. Good draw. Next turn. I'm gonna have that come into play taps. Next turn. Commander. Make our lands look not like garbage, because I tend to do that when I play test here. Next turn. Draw. I build an Oscar stack decks, it makes me happy. The Zephyr is card selection, not card draw. I guess. 1, 2, 3. Deals 3 damage, draw a card, get a token. Cool stuff. Okay, okay. The flying. Okay, I see this card selection. I'll remove the Zephyr boots and we'll add the Endless Atlas, and I think we can call it like a day. Okay. How are you guys feeling about this list now? We have definitely, yeah, no, we don't need either of these in here. This has definitely been an interesting brew. It was a lot more difficult than I expected it to be, if I'm being completely honest. But I'm pretty pleased with how this looks. Okay. Deal another hand, deal another hand, deal another hand. Hey, German Gary, how you doing, friend? Well, we already have Needle Drop in the... Rebound and Suspend? Not really. This might be a list I'm gonna have to tweak after stream. Like, normally I feel pretty confident in the completed product, but I might have to tweak this later, just after. I've been awake since 5 a.m. by the way. Oh god, so exhausted. So I might actually take the time to tweak this a little later, but for the most part I'm feeling pretty good about this. This is definitely a list that is both in and outside of my wheelhouse, you know? But all in all, I feel pretty... I like the deck. Finding ways to cast 3 spells is very difficult. I think Throes of Chaos is worth a second look, but otherwise it's cool. I really like this. I wish with all my heart that it was 2. If it was just 2 spells, we'd be solid. But that 3 really hurts us. But we do have a lot of little mini cantrips that we can hit, and I definitely think that this is a list that could be tweaked. But I'm definitely going to take the time to look at this list after our stream here today and see what we can do to better it, you know? So if you guys are into this list, I think it was only 3 because Blasting Cannons was 3, which is definitely true. I just wish it wasn't. I wish with all my heart that it was just a little bit different. But I still am super excited about this card. I think she's super cool. A fun, nifty little legendary. And that just brings me joy, you know? Alrighty, lovely people. So we are now at the end of our stream, which means it's time for me to do my lovely plugs, as well as get name suggestions for the deck. So if you have suggestions to name this deck, tell them to me now. Name them in chat, because I will name the deck one of the suggestions in chat. So while you're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and drop some links in chat. So First of all, hello, my name is Chase, also known as Mana Curves. I'm a Commander content creator. I stream Paper Commander Wednesdays and Sundays at 6 p.m. Eastern. I also stream collaborative deck building, which is this stream called Always Be Brewing, on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern. I write articles for TCG Player about the stream. They come out every single Sunday, and I have a podcast with Alex from the Spike Theaters called Scry 7. I love this. I am sponsored by TCG Player and Ultra Pro. And I'm partnered with Alter Sleeves, which means every time that you buy Alter Sleeves, if you use my code Mana Curves or my link, it gives you a discount, and it that scared me. Oh goodness. Something dropped in my word. But when you use that link or my code, it supports me. Literally, it supports the stream, and I get a little percentage, and I really appreciate it. And I really like the product. It's a really good way to customize your commander deck. I just think it's really neat. I do giveaways very consistently with Ultra Pro, and I'm very happy to be sponsored by them. And TCG Player, I also have an affiliate link as well. I have links to my Linktree, which have links to my YouTube channel, my articles, Amazon wishlist, stuff like that, which also are other ways to support me as well. I have a Discord, and if you want to join that Discord, you have to become a patron on Patreon, and the cheapest tier is $1, which gives you Discord access, so you should join that. It's a really good community. So let's see. Name suggestion. Three-two punch. Everyone's liking the 3-2 punch. 3-2 punch. Yay! Okay, hold on. The space between this is killing me. There we go. So it looks like we have a list. Yay! You guys have been amazing to build with tonight. And also, I know I already said this yesterday, but Captain Ripley Vance is going to have a special place in my heart because Captain Ripley Vance was my preview card from yesterday for from Wizards for Modern Horizons 2. It was a free preview card, and I honestly was really shocked and really honored to get another preview card. I never thought I would ever get one to begin with, let alone get asked to do another preview. And it really means a lot to me just as a creator, because for me that was kind of, you know, like the thing to reach, you know, as like, hey, you're this really cool creator. So it meant a lot to me. And I appreciate it. I also appreciate it a lot because Wizards paid attention to the fact that I'm an aggro red player, and this just fits the bill for me. But it truly is an awesome feeling. So Wizards, if you're watching this, thank you again for the free preview for Modern Horizons 2. And yeah, you should definitely pick up Captain Ripley Vance in the set, and I wouldn't be opposed to signing some Ripley Vances if I ever, you know, if you ever have one in person. But you guys are beautiful. Thank you for joining me tonight. And I'll be playing Paper Commander tomorrow as well. So let's see who's doing magic stuff right now, because I'm gonna raid them. Let's see. Hot Take Tuesday, Good Times, EDH. I'm trying to see. There's like a couple people playing EDH right now, but I don't know who to raid. It's always a difficult choice, you know? Let's raid Mr. Bevers, because he's playing Paper Commander right now, and I just think it's fun to support other Paper Commander streamers. Alrighty, guys. Stick with them. Watch their gameplay. Spam some emotes. Show some support. Drop them follows. Hell, drop them some subs. Show some support to community, because you guys have shown such great support for me. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and you have a good one. And bye!